Tonight there's a lot of criticism about your decisions, particularly the substitutions. Do you believe you got it wrong?
No, I believe that's just the nature of the game. As soon as you lose, you get criticized. It's just what it is.
Right. I need to say this before anyone else does it for me. It wasn't Messi. It wasn't luck. It wasn't some FIFA script written in a boardroom in Zurich. We lost because of one man on our own touchline. And I'm not talking about a player of hurt, and we were 90 seconds of game management away from finally ending it. And it slipped through our fingers because our own manager froze at the exact moment he needed to act. Let me show you exactly where it went wrong. Argentina 2, England 1. Gordon puts us ahead. Everyone's buzzing. Wembley's basically in Atlanta for 20 minutes. Then Enzo Fernández smashes one in from 20 yards with 5 minutes left. Gutted, but fine. Extra time, we can handle that. Except it never got there. Deep into stoppage time. 9 minutes added on, by the way. 9. Mac Allister hits the post. Messi's first to the loose ball, and Lautaro Martínez heads us out of the World Cup. Argentina go to the final. We go home. And straight away, what's everyone saying? Messi's magic. Argentina's destiny. FIFA favoring the golden boy one more time. I get it. I've said it myself on this channel. But I'm done saying it, because it lets the one man actually responsible for tonight completely off the hook.
Couldn't get hold of the ball, and then it's just like you're dying a slow death, but it started straight away after the goal, and it's basically the reason why we lost, because
Here's the bit that's actually been eating at me since full time. We went 1-0 up. Good. Brilliant. Even. But from that moment, watch what Tuchel does. Nothing. Boo-hoo. Argentina start bringing on fresh legs. De Paul, Otamendi, Montiel, all coming on to change the tempo, to add legs, to physically wear us down. And our side, not a single substitution. Not one. We're 3 knockout games deep. Our lads have run themselves into the ground getting us here, and our manager just sits there, watching it happen. I'm not being dramatic. Go back and watch it yourself. There's a point midway through the second half where commentators are already saying it out loud. England haven't made a change yet. That's not commentary hindsight. That was obvious in the moment, to people who don't even support this team. And that's the actual story of tonight. Not a conspiracy, not magic, a manager who had the tools to protect a lead against a tired, stretched Argentina side and simply didn't use them until it was already too late. Now, I know how this sounds. Fan blames manager after a loss. Shocking, never happens. So let me actually back this up properly, because this isn't just vibes. Argentina's whole defense had been sliced open the entire tournament. Everyone who played them found space out wide, found gaps in behind, because their legs were gone after 3 straight knockout marathons. That was the plan going in. Press them, run at that tired backline, don't let them settle. And for about 70 minutes, it worked. But football at this level isn't just about a plan working for 70 minutes. It's about what you do when the picture changes. Argentina started bringing on fresh bodies to shore up exactly the weakness we were exploiting. That is the single moment a manager is supposed to react. Fresh legs of our own, change the shape, kill the game, see it out. Instead, Argentina's crosses started finding space we hadn't given up all match. Nico Gonzalez heads one just wide. Mac Allister and De Paul combine and hit the post. That's not bad luck. That's a team getting stronger while ours stood still. And here's the bit that actually worries me more than tonight's result. This isn't new from Tuchel. 29 minutes in, he's already giving the 4th official an earful about decisions going against us. Fine, managers get animated. I'm not soft on that. But it's the pattern behind it. After we scraped past Norway in the quarterfinal, Tuchel stood in front of the cameras and called his own team lucky.
The head of mine is not fully satisfied and is not 100% happy with the way we played, and I stand by it. I think we can play faster. I think we can play more clinical. We have too many unforced errors in technical mistakes in our game that cost us a lot of belief.
Thomas Tuchel said after the game in interviews that you were a tad lucky also to beat Norway today. What do you think about the statement from the boss?
No comment.
Oh, okay.
Sloppy. in public. And Bellingham, the actual match winner that night, hit back at him just as publicly, basically asking if his manager even understood what facing proper opposition was like. That's not a manager building confidence into the biggest match of these players' careers. That's a manager creating a crack in his own dressing room days before facing Messi in a World Cup semi-final. And when the moment came tonight to trust his players, to make a bold call, to actually manage the game instead of just watching it, he froze. Again. Because from what we saw all tournament, this is a manager more comfortable criticizing his own team after the fact than making the hard calls during the match itself. Now look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend Argentina didn't deserve anything from tonight, because that's not fair either, and I promised you honesty, not just rage. Enzo Fernández's equalizer was genuinely world class. 20 yards, top corner, no goalkeeper on the planet saves that. And the winner, Messi reacting fastest to a loose ball off the post, delivering the exact ball Lautaro needed. That's what proper players do under pressure. I'm not going to insult our own team's exit by pretending we were robbed. We weren't robbed tonight. We were outmanaged. That's actually worse, if I'm honest. Being robbed, you can be angry at someone else. Being outmanaged means we handed them the platform to do it. And here's what properly hurts. This wasn't some rebuilding year exit where you shrug and say wait till next time. This was our best chance in 60 years. Kane and Bellingham both on 6 goals coming into tonight, level with everyone left in the tournament bar Messi and Mbappe, our deepest, most talented squad in a generation, fresher legs than Argentina on paper, everything lined up, and we still found a way to stand still at the exact moment the game demanded movement. Bellingham doesn't get his final. Kane, 32 years old, doesn't get his final, and you have to ask honestly, how many more real shots he's actually got left at this level. That's the bit that should actually gut every England fan watching this, more than any FIFA theory ever could. We didn't lose to magic. We lost to our own inertia. So what happens now? Tuchel's brought in specifically to end 60 years of hurt. And he's got the players, the structure, everything an English manager's dreamed of having at his disposal for decades. And at the one moment that mattered more than any other in his entire tenure, he didn't adapt. He didn't react. He let the game drift instead of controlling it. I don't think this is a sacking conversation this morning, if I'm being fair. But it absolutely is a conversation. And if you're an FA official watching that stretch of the second half back, you are asking hard questions about game management, not just about 11 players on a pitch, because talent got us to that semi-final. Management is what loses you one you were actually winning. So that's it. That's genuinely why we're at home right now instead of Sunday's final. Not a script written in Zurich, not Messi's destiny. A manager who watched his own advantage evaporate in real time and didn't move a muscle until the damage was already done. Argentina go on to face Spain on the 19th. And honestly, whoever wins that final now carries every single contested inch of this tournament with them. But that's not our story to finish anymore. Ours ends here, with 60 years becoming 60-something, and a manager who owes this entire country a real explanation for those 70 unchanged minutes. Drop your honest take below. Was it Tuchel? Was it fatigue? Or are you still not ready to let the FIFA theory go? I'm not finished with this story. I'll see you in the next one.